I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Sounders career, where today we're just going to keep this momentum going. You know, we're on a pretty good roll right now. After that disaster against Vancouver early in the season, we've put together 8 wins in a row. So we're at full strength. We've got the momentum. We're heading into that part of the season where it's kind of a grind. A lot of games back to back to back, not a lot of rest in between them. So we just got to keep putting in the work, keep getting these wins. So our first game today is going to be in Houston. They're actually pretty decent. They're in 4th place coming into this one. I've only made 2 changes to our normal starting 11s, and Dejos is going to get a start on the left-hand side just to give him a game, honestly. And then Tremblay is going to make his return to the starting 11 in place of Roman Torres. Torres just didn't have a very good episode last time out, and he's a little bit tired, so I decided to give him the day off. We'll see if Tremblay has learned his lesson and if he performs well in there today. All right, here we go. Kickoff in Houston. And like I said at the beginning of this thing, we're in pretty good form coming into this. But honestly, I just want to see what Jordan Morris does today. He's coming off that hat trick. I'm excited to see what he's got in store for us in this one. And Morris, oh, he was making the run, but he stopped. Come on, boys. Let's get this thing going. Boy, Ozzy just comes through and takes that ball off of him. That guy got caught just kind of sitting there in the midfield. Ozzy Alonso in there for Carlos Vela, keeps it low across goal. Man, Vela hasn't scored in a while. He's kind of struggling lately. We need to get him going, but let's see what we can do here. That's a good attempt from Carlos Vela. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ozzy, get in there. Oh, what the heck was that shot? He just walked right through our defense. I couldn't switch players. That was an awful finish, though. Here we go. Morris finally fills that hole. Waiting on the run, it's going to be Nico. I can't get it back to his left foot, though, and he hits it over the bar. One of those shots on his left, like he can't hit him as well with his right. Well, that is the end of the first half. Not that good. Very, very unimpressive. We're struggling to find an attack against this Houston team. We're out of rhythm. Hasn't been very good. Nico Ladero holding it up. Get that pass away. Yes, Vela. He slid in, and what did he just do? He like slide tackled the ball from his own feet and out of bounds. Come on, Vela. This is a good looking attack here. Can we find this? What is Carlos Vela doing? I'm so confused. He's made 2 or 3 plays like that where his passes are way overhit. It's just not the right power. He's having an awful game. Okay, that one was better though. Jordan Morris is on this. Oh my God, what a save. That was our best attack of the game so far. Finally, Vela got a good pass away. He's been killing us in the offensive end. Oh, no. That was a good play. I got Jovan Jones out of position. Oh, Cardona, big tackle, and another one. Stay in front of him, Cardona. Huge play. What the hell did Jovan Jones just do? Oh, my God, that was close. Zendejas. Nice little 1-2 for Zendejas. Beautiful play around the defender. Keep going, Zendejas. Somebody please get in the 18-yard box. Yes, we have Jordan Morris, and he bangs it home. What will Jordan Morris do today? Well, he's going to score us a goal here with 20 minutes left to play. It was either going to be him or Vela. I was pretty sure that was going in either way. That was fantastic. Nice link-up play to create the goal, and Jordan Morris puts that one away. That's really only our second good look of the game, and even that one was partially saved. It's been a struggle in this one. We really need to get subs. We really need to get some subs here, but, well, actually, maybe not. We can somehow find this to Jordan Morris. He's actually on sides. That guy was keeping him on side. Ref, that's a foul. Okay. Never mind. It's not a foul. We'll take the goal anyway. Jordan Morris has got some good strength on him. Actually, I don't think his strength rating's too high, but he makes it work there. That should have been a red card. That dude slid off the ball. He was nowhere near it and almost took Jordan Morris out. Yeah, that should have been a red card. But either way, we'll take the goal. It's 2-0. This one's done. Well, that is the final whistle right there. That game got a little bit scrappy towards the end. They were sliding in everywhere looking to hurt our players. I don't like that kind of dirty play, but we do come away with no injuries and a 2-0 win on the road against Houston. Not the best performance, but in the end, we got it done. And Jordan Morris scored 5 goals in his last 2 games. He is absolutely on fire. All right, our next match is going to be on the road against the LA Galaxy. Now, they're struggling in this series. They're in 9th place coming into this one. They just haven't been very good at all for the entirety of this series. But Last time we played them, earlier this season up at CenturyLink Field, they had a 3-1 lead on us in the second half before Jordan Morris had a second half hat trick and we took the win 4-3. I've left Morris in for this game, but most of the team is going to be rotated, and even Morris, he's not fully fit for this. His fitness levels aren't the best, but I mean, I can't take him out right now. He's the only one scoring goals. He's actually scored our last 5 goals. So I gotta leave him in here for this one. He has to score goals. We need to win this game. I know they're in 9th place, but it's the LA Galaxy. They always play us tough. All right, here we go. Kickoff in Carson, California against the Galaxy. And honestly, I just want to see what Jordan Morris is going to do next. Five goals in his last 2 games. He's in some stupid form and on pace this season to be one of the, I think, to be the highest scoring striker I've ever had in a single season. So we'll see what he can do in this one. All right, a corner for LA early in this game. No one's going to get to that. Whoo! Tremblay off the line. What a block from Tremblay. Uh-oh, we just can't get the ball out right now, though. We're struggling. All right, boys. How are we going to find our way through this LA team? Not like that. Well, actually, yes, like that. No foul called on that play on Jordan Morris. That's ridiculous. But it's going to be Olex Anderson instead with the first shot of the game. And Rowe gets down to save that one. How is that not a foul on Jordan Morris? That was absolutely a tackle from behind that took him out, and he didn't even come close to the ball. At least we got a shot away. Oh, Marimon. Marimon. Oh. That was a foul. That's a foul, but the tackle on Jordan Morris, where he was absolutely hammered from behind, was not. What are these refs, man? At least it's consistent with MLS. It's just unfortunate we're getting Mark Geiger every freaking game. Oh, Roman Torres, you had to get that right. And we've got Olex Anderson through. Come on, Anderson. Anderson is in. You know what? No, I didn't put enough power on it. Why did I try to force it to Jordan Morris? Olex is good. He could have finished that. I got a little sweaty and a little greedy for Jordan Morris. Dang it. Now we have a free kick. Let's go ahead and actually, let's just pass it right here. Just pass it in. Nice. Turn it around the corner. Beautiful play. Morris. How did Morris miss that one? Morris. Lay this for Gooch. Nicely done. Gooch through for Olex Anderson. That was not a good finish, but he snuck it underneath. It looked like it got under Brian Rowe. And it's in the back of the net either way, and it's Olex Anderson with the goal. Ooh, that was a really, really nice play. That finish, though, that finish was very sketchy. I was not sure that was actually going to get through there. I have no idea how it did. I want to have one more look at it. It's a good play, and Rowe just wasn't quick enough to get down. It actually went around him. I guess in the end, that's a pretty good finish. Keeping it low is very, very effective, and Olex Anderson has another goal for this team. We get this ball to Banks, yes, and straight up the middle. What the hell? That should have been Brad Evans. That should be game over right there. Brad Evans was through, and I had a shot. When Brad Evans shoots, he doesn't miss. Oh, no, instead, it's going to be LA the other way. Cardona. What a play from Tomas Cardona. We're not out of danger yet, though. And that's just over the bar. From nearly going up 2-0, should have been 2-0, to almost giving up the equalizer. Yo, it's just never an easy game when we play LA. We get Olex through. Instead, we're going to have Brad Evans. Evans holds it up. Gives it to Banks. Banks waiting on the overlap of... Oh, it's Frankie Patching. Frankie Patching puts it home. Okay, that was interesting. Patching was the one that screwed up the play where we missed Brad Evans going through. He passed to the wrong player, but instead he gets it himself. Is he balding? He's like 18 years old. How is he going bald already? There is the final whistle. A 2-0 victory over the LA Galaxy at the StubHub Arena. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We will definitely take that. It wasn't an easy game. We did not dominate that thing. It was actually very, very even. Very even in shots and possession and things like that. But either way, we put our chances away. They did not. And we got another 3 points. So before we end today's episode, I'm actually going to go ahead and sim 3 matches. And the reason I'm doing this is because they're all against teams that are in the bottom 2 of their conference. They're going to be against Sporting Kansas City, 9th in the West. RSL, who are in last place in the West. They were in the MLS Cup final last season. They knocked us out of the playoffs. They're in dead last this season, and that's pretty much the MLS in a nutshell right there. And we also play DC United, who are in 9th place in the East. I could play these games, but honestly, with the team that we have, you know what the result's going to be. We're just not going to lose to those teams. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate those. So quickly here, I want to show you the league leaders for assists and goals this season. Last year, if you remember, Jordan Morris led the league in assists, and it wasn't even close. He set the goals up. Clint Dempsey put them home. He was near the league lead in goals scored. This year, completely different. Carlos Vela actually leads the league in assists. Ladero, Roman Torres, and Christian Roldan all have 4, so they're all tied for second place in the league. But Jordan Morris is not on this list at all. He's not gotten the assists he had last season, but that is because he is leading the league in goals, and I just did not see that coming. I thought he'd score a few more. Last year, I think he finished with about 10 goals scored and around 14 or 15 assists, I want to say. He's already surpassed his total from last season in goals. He is on pace to be the most prolific scorer in a single season that I've ever had with any striker. I think the record holder right now for me is Omar Al-Soma from our last season at Dallas. I think he scored 20 or 21 goals for us. Morris is on pace for close to 30. That's the kind of season he's having right now for us. I just did not expect that to happen. I expected him to maybe get around 14 or 15 goals. He's almost there already. We're not even through the month of May. We're not even 3 months into the season. He's almost at 15 goals. I mean, how ridiculous of a season is he having? He is one of the main reasons why we are doing so unbelievably well. And here is a look at the table now with those simulated games done. We sit 11 points clear of second place Vancouver in the West. Portland is right behind them as well. And again, it's the Cascadia teams, 1, 2, and 3 in the Western Conference. In the East, Toronto has taken the lead there, but we're still 8 points clear of them as well. When we built this team and decided to do one more year with the Sounders, I kind of expected us to dominate, but I did not expect us to be this far ahead before the month of June. A double-digit lead in the West before we even hit June is absolutely insane. But, I mean, I expected us to dominate, and hopefully this all culminates with that title that we're looking for at the end of the season. And nothing else matters. Honestly, nothing else matters. Want to win the US Open Cup again, win the MLS Cup, and go out on a high note. So if we can do that, I'll be happy. Everything else is just icing on the cake at this point. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you when we come back and hopefully continue our dominance with the Sounders. See you.